We wanted to just be on an adventure with our kids.
For better or worse, your life is literally changed instantly when you do something as crazy as sell everything and move into a trailer.
While everyone stands there awkwardly.
Well, welcome to the Suburban Pilgrims Show. This is episode 33, and I am out of shape and winded, so it's the perfect time to record this week's show. We are in Sacramento, California, and this is where Danielle and I grew up. Actually, we grew up in the foothills east of here toward Lake Tahoe. Beautiful gold country up there. This week's show, though, because we're staying put for a couple of weeks, there's nothing really adventure-y to show you. So I thought we'd do is a top 5 list. Our top 5 favorite places that we've visited so far on our journey. That'd be kind of fun. So, I'm sweaty and gross. That's a good time. Okay, let's get going here. So here we go, our top 5 favorite places we've visited so far. A couple clarifying rules before we start. I'm excluding anything from California only because we're a little partial to California. We are Californians and we absolutely love this state. Number 5 for me was Houston, Texas. Now don't get me wrong, we didn't spend a whole lot of time in Houston. What I'm talking about specifically is the Johnson Space Center. What do you think, Miss Rose?
It's crazy.
That is one of the most mind-blowing, crazy things ever, right?
Incredible.
Wasn't that nuts? What do you think, Malachi?
It was huge.
Huge, yeah.
Oh, there are no words to 38 describe how big it is.
Sorry, I was falling over. So, Erica, we're up here at my parents' house, your grandparents' house. Hey, if I step down here, we're almost the same size. And this is where we have our trailer parked, which is obvious because our trailer's behind us. This week's show, because we don't have a lot we're doing, I'm doing a top 5 list.
Yeah.
Our top 5 favorite places we've been so far.
Yes.
What would you, real quick, off the top of your head, 1 through 5, what are they?
5 would probably
cool.
be Tennessee was really cool. And then 4, I don't know, 4 was Arkansas was pretty cool.
Get her by your body.
I don't know.
We made it to Arkansas, which is where we're at right now, at the side of a road.
Arkansas.
We decided to really take the minimalist route and
That is Arkansas.
yeah.
All right, moving on. Number 4 for us was the Blue Ridge / Smoky Mountains. We didn't know what to expect when we drove through there, but we ended up staying there for quite a while and absolutely loved it. There's a town there called Asheville, and it was an amazing place. We had such a good time there. And my parents came and visited us at that time, so that was really cool too. Good memories of that place. That was a lot of fun. That's one little nugget I'll throw in there. One of the coolest things that we've learned, and we heard this before we even left, that eventually as you continue your adventure, like at first when you leave and set out on this like nomadic adventure we were on, it starts off as just being the places you go, going and seeing a lot. And we're still in that mode. We're still trying to see a lot. But people who have done this for years say that after a year or so of doing that, the journey really becomes about the people that you go and see. And we're realizing that to be very true.
Hello, interwebs.
Really our highlights, outside of places, we're doing places in this list, but have been the people that we've met. We've met some just, hey, by the way, there's a fire over there, it looks like. You see that? Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Right. Oh, I can't zoom in? What? Yes, I can. Anyways, I'm moving on. We have met some people, some friends that I think would be friends. They seem like the kind of people that are like, I think we'll be friends with them forever. And we've just met them for such a short amount of time. Talking about you, Molinas. Is that right? I think that's your name. I don't even know your name. But anyways, we met a ton of people along the way. Jared, you and your family. You guys know who you are. Many others too. It's never a good thing to start listing names because then you forget somebody. But the point is, we met some amazing people on this journey. And that's really what's made it incredible. My parents came out. It was a great time sharing those experiences with them. So that's a key takeaway for sure. People make it even better. People make everything better. All right, Z, so we're doing a top 5 list of our favorite places. What is your favorite place?
Probably, Dad, what's it called?
Charleston.
No, the other place.
Arizona?
No,
Sedona?
the swampy place.
Oh, Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana. Yep, that's a good one.
Okay, I'm wrapping up number 2 and 3 together because they happened in the same state and relatively close to each other. And that is, well, I kind of need to throw in a 1.5 too. But that is Arizona. I tell you what, we have lived in California our whole lives, and Arizona is a close neighbor. It's not far from California, really. But if you're not a desert person like me, it's like, I don't want to go there. It's hot, it's dry, it's desert. I couldn't have been more wrong. When you get into northern Arizona, which is where we stayed in this area called the Verde Valley, which is desert, but it is close to 2 of our favorite spots from this whole journey. And that is Scottsdale. Nope, Scottsdale is near Phoenix. Let's try that again. Sedona and Flagstaff, 2 of our favorite places we've been so far. Both of them sort of blew us away.
What's your number 1?
Number 1 was Charleston. Or California.
Charleston. I couldn't include California because we
okay.
live there and it's too easy.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's better than everywhere else.
Yeah, but Charleston was like amazing.
Yeah, it was. Oh, hey, Malachi. I need to know, what is your favorite place we've been so far?
Yosemite.
Oh, it's outside of California.
Charleston.
Charleston. Everybody loved Charleston.
All right, wrapping up this list, number 1 spot. The spot that for us is a place that we want a part of us, like really, we want to go there a lot, make it a frequent part of our lives forevermore, is a little place in South Carolina, right on the coastline there, called Charleston.
I want to live in one. I don't like to just look at them. I want to buy one.
Here we are. Well, obviously, we're in Charleston. And Charleston is, I think, one of our favorite places we've gone to on this trip so far.
We had spent months in the South before visiting Charleston, and we had not, up until that point, got the Southern experience that we hoped for. And by that, I mean an idealistic Southern experience that we, at that point, thought probably doesn't exist. It's almost like an imagination. It's almost a nostalgic look back at something that probably never was. You know, because you see movies in the South and you get this idea of what it's going to be like, and it didn't really happen until we went to Charleston. Specifically, the Magnolia Plantation. That place was, I mean, literally indescribable. I'll show you, obviously you're seeing images of it right now, but I mean, obviously the images do nothing to explain what that place was like. It was the most idealistic, perfect Southern experience that we could ever have hoped for. And then Charleston itself, going through those streets that date back to the 16th century, no, the 17th century, still a long time ago. And this place has more history oozing out of it than a wound that's never been cleaned. And it's, you know, like sometimes a wound, I won't go into details, but you can probably get a mental picture, so you're welcome for that. Yeah, it was incredible. Beautiful, beautiful mansions. It's the food there. Let me tell you something. The food in Charleston, it was like, slap me silly, Charlie. So, that's it in a nutshell. Hey, if you would, we would love to share our show with a lot more people. And the only way that we can do that is you, like literally. There's nothing I can do. We try to get it out there on our own, but we can't go that far with it. So if you enjoy this show, we would love for you and so appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. If you're not watching this on YouTube, go over to YouTube, youtube.com/something Suburban Pilgrims. Just search Suburban Pilgrims on YouTube and subscribe to our show. That helps us a ton. But also share this show if you would with your social media, whatever that is, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Can you do that? I don't know. Whatever you're on, if you would share our show with your friends and followers, that would mean a ton for us and goes a long ways to help us get this show out to more and more people. Oh, by the way, my daughter, Erica, 11-year-old Erica, she has just started an Instagram, and it's so stinking good. She's getting a ton more followers than we've ever had in our first day of starting it. She calls it Young Wanderers. The Young Wanderers, I believe. Is that right, Erica? She'll tell me if I got it wrong. But anyways, I'll put it in the bottom here. But you should go, for sure, follow her Instagram feed as well. She's approaching her Instagram as nomadic traveling with her family from a kid's perspective. So if you have kids or are interested in what that perspective looks like, follow her Instagram over there. She's gonna start posting not only photos, but also like mini blogs and her descriptions. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, friends. Goodbye.
What's the place called that everyone lives? It's like a desert, but it's
What's
not.
the place that everybody lives? Earth?
No, it's like where it starts with an A, and it was really cold, but it was hot.
Oh, Arizona?
Arizona.